Now, Britain's partygate controversy is rearing its head again, spelling more trouble for UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson. For the longest time, Johnson kept denying even attending the 10 Downing Street gatherings during the 2020 lockdown. It turns out one of the celebrations held during the lockdown was in fact led by Boris Johnson himself. Newspaper reports in the UK are claiming that Johnson showed up at a gathering in November 2020, gathered people and started drinking with them. The gathering was intended to note the departure of his aide, Lee Kane, but turned into a party once Johnson started pouring drinks for everybody. The British Prime Minister allegedly poured the drinks to toast for his aide, Lee Kane. He also often urged the staff to let off some steam this way. And that's when the Downing Street gathering took on the nature of a COVID lockdown-breaking party. The development has heaped more pressure on the Prime Minister before he meets lawmakers this week. Johnson has been accused of misleading the Parliament over the matter by opposition lawmakers. Last year, he told the Parliament that all rules were followed in the Downing Street during the pandemic. Johnson was recently also fined by the police for attending social gatherings in the Downing Street while lockdown restrictions were very much in place. He became the first British leader found to have broken the law while in office. Police are investigating further gatherings that he could receive further fines as well. Though he did apologize, the British Premier will appear in the House of Commons on Tuesday to explain why he was fined by the police. On Wednesday, Johnson will face a vote on whether he will be referred to the Parliamentary Privileges Committee. If found to have broken the rules, Johnson could be suspended from the Parliament for a contempt of privilege. Labour's deputy leader, Angela Rayner, assailed Johnson on the latest allegations. She wrote on Twitter, I'm quoting here, Johnson not only attended parties but was a ringleader at least at one, adding that he deliberately misled the British people at every turn. Following the string of accusations, Johnson has received brutal rebuke from the country's leading constitutional experts as well. Peter Hennessy, historian and member of the upper house of the Parliament, Hennessy said Johnson has thrust Britain into a constitutional crisis by breaking the law he set for the pandemic restrictions, adding that he has effectively shredded the ministerial code. The ministerial code sets out the standards of conduct that are expected of the ministers. Hennessy further said that Johnson had become the great debaser in modern times of decency in public and political life. Hennessy went ahead to say that the British Prime Minister is no longer worthy of serving the Queen or her country. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.